Hello, my name is Sapphire. We're today going to watch Markiplier and Jacksepticeye.
The Irish are a great bunch of lads, sitting there in the old Emerald Isle eating their spuds and having a grand sup of tea in the evening watching the 6 o'clock news. But whatever happens, happens because it's live. And I've never seen a blooper live on television, but thankfully now with the power of the internet, we have all of the bloopers that we'll ever need recorded forever in posterity. But it's Ireland, so people recorded with their phones on the television because we haven't advanced that far in technology yet where we figured out how to record the television. Anyway, that's a roundabout way of saying we're going to be reacting to funny Irish news stuff. I'm trying to find like funny Irish clips to react to, but we're a small nation and there's not that many of those clips out there, so I'm taking everything I can get. I'll turn on subtitles, but I don't think they'll help.
And how does that feel? Your first grade one, congratulations.
Really? Thanks very much.
It's fantastic.
Jesus, unreal. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm sleeping tonight. I had a fucking sex tonight, mate. And I'm going away this week.
You can't say that. You did everything right.
Oh, come on, Peter! Oh, what a legend! I like that that's such a monumentous occasion that's what he's going to do tonight. He hasn't done it in years, doesn't even know if it still works, but Peter's getting the let out tonight and he's fucking going for it, so he is. The thing you have to know about this as well is that, it's probably the same in many places, but the 6 o'clock news in Ireland is absolute gospel. It's what every older person in the country watches, and when you were growing up in Ireland, especially in the 90s when I grew up, every 6 o'clock, there was always the Angelus before it, which is the bells in the church ringing, and that would be on TV, so you said your prayers at 6 o'clock, and then the 6 o'clock news would come on. And then everyone, it was like a national anthem was about to be played or something. Everyone like just stopped what they were doing, ate their dinner, and they watched the Irish news. And Lord have mercy on it, there was nothing good ever happening. So I wish I got to see something like this. I'd watch the news every night if I knew something bad could happen.
The Garda station and surrounding shops and businesses were evacuated as defence forces carried out a controlled explosional device. No explosive content was found. Main Street has now been reopened.
What? It had explosive what? This word gets me demonetized immediately anytime it's said, by the way, so I have to be very careful.
The station and surrounding shops and businesses were evacuated as defence forces carried out a controlled explosional device. No explosive content was found.
What is he trying to say? I don't know how you can mess that up. How do you even get close to that word? It's like, maybe he just had it in his head where he's like, okay, don't say these words. Don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. Don't say the word, don't say the word, don't say the word. Hello, fuckers! Ah, damn it! I've been there. The amount of times that I've done like stuff where I'm on in front of people who are not my audience, and I'm like, okay, don't say anything bad, don't say anything bad. And then the first thing that comes to your brain is the bad thing. I have stupid monkey brain. Also, this man was on the news every single night. Him and Sharon Neviolan, I forget what his name is. They were on every single night. I saw them more than I saw my own parents most times.
Stuart, you're safe.
Oh, this isn't the news. Oh, I think I remember this one.
Stuart,
Yeah, he says the wrong person.
Guys, I have a bit of an admission to make. We've made a mistake, I'm afraid, Stuart.
Oh.
It's no consolation to you, but I'm afraid, Conleth, you are safe.
Oh, the face! Oh!
My apologies for that.
Oh, he's gonna kill Derek Mooney when he goes home. I remember this. I remember watching this. I can't remember what the name of the show is. There's so many of these types of shows, like singing shows. And I remember seeing this, thinking that, man, how can they get that wrong? Isn't this like pre-recorded? Oh, so cringe, but so good. Oh, just a nibble of cringe, please.
Okay, Conleth, if you could join the others. Stuart, I'm really sorry about that.
Conleth, if you could join the others, and we'll see you next week. Stuart, if you could just pack your bags and go home, that'd be great. Yeah, sorry.
Very often we have a failure of communication.
Failure of communications. I don't know how that happens. Didn't that happen at the Oscars as well? Did they give it to, what, was it Moonlight they gave it to and then La La Land won, or was the other way around? I can't remember.
La La Land.
We lost, by the way, but, you know.
There's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Warren, what did you do?
Oh, Irish people love a good forecast. There's nothing the Irish love more than hearing how much it's going to rain tomorrow and who died yesterday. Every time traveling with my mother in the car, the obituaries would come on the radio, and she'd be like, "Oh, shh, the obituaries are on," and she'd turn up the radio. That has to be a thing that some other Irish families went through as well. That the obituaries come on, everyone has to shut up. We have to find out if we knew anyone who died, and then the rain would come on and be like, sure, it's fucking raining tomorrow. Yep. Sure, what are we going to do about it, huh? We knew it was going to rain. It's Ireland.
The temperatures will drop back on recent days. That's it for me for the moment. Good evening. Thanks, Emil.
Oh. You get a rare peek into the world of what goes on behind it. It's like recording these videos. I sit down and I'm like, okay, turn on the camera, like, hit record, 3, 2, 1, sync everything. Okay, maybe a message to the editors being like, okay, for this video I kind of want to do this, and it's like, Ireland is a famous place, and then in between scenes it's like, something on my phone? No. It's so awkward. They recorded with phones on the telly, and I don't know if you'll actually be able to hear it, but maybe you can like boost it or something in post, or like balance out the levels a bit better, because I'll be able to understand it because I'm Irish, but I feel like people at home will be a little lost. The Irish are a great bunch of lads, and anytime those are left in, it's like, yeah, we're just human, so it's not that bad. But every time I see it back, I'm like, what am I doing? Be funny. Oh, this is a very famous one. And he doesn't realize that the camera's rolling already.
What?
That one I remember very well. That went around a lot. I didn't see it live, but I remember people talking about it and people showing videos of it. So good. I'm starting to see all of these like old famous Irish faces that were like, oh, the pinnacle of fame when I was a kid. The only way you got any more famous was Brad Pitt. And now I'm doing this on YouTube, and the views on this channel and the amount of people who follow it is arguably more popular than anything that was on the television that I was watching when I was a kid. And that completely blows my mind. No bloopers around here though. I have never made a mistake in a video. Every time I go to the bathroom, I cut between.
The overtones.
Curtains not raising. Ash, it's only music, you don't need to see it.
Okay. I warned you about these curtains. I seriously did.
I warned you about these curtains, so I did. Ash, you're faking.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
Hiya.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Just stand there.
How are we doing? I'll hold it. Okay. No, you have to. I'm not needed over there for the time being anyway, so. Okay.
Oh my god, the light and everything. Jesus. Oh my god. I mean, it happens. You go out and you do a show. I did a tour. Did you guys know about that? The 90-minute tours? How did we get here? Do you have time? And one of the shows we did was in London. And during that show, the projector kept messing up. And they told us it was like a HDMI issue and it wasn't fixed, and I had to go up and do it live. And when I was up on stage, I kept like pointing to the screen to be like, when is the game showing up? Because we had a gaming segment for people to come up and play. And it just wasn't happening. And I had to like play around it and vamp a little bit and like play with the audience and play into the idea and like pretend mad at the people behind the behind the scenes. And whenever it happens, it's like you kind of just have to roll with it. You can't just sit there awkwardly and be like, or do we have it? You kind of just, your improv has to be on point. That's awkward.
You should have shaved before you did that, Brendan. How are you?
You're a censor.
How dare you? Gayborn and you are you're unstoppable arseholes. You arsehole.
Thank you very much.
You piece of shit.
So that was the Late Late Show. I was on that show, but I was on with the current host, Ryan Tuberty, but that was Pat Kenny, who I always hated. I never liked his presentation style. He always seemed annoying. Gay Byrne before him, an absolute legend, rest in peace. But Pat Kenny, I just never liked. But having someone come up and be like, you're insufferable arseholes. You're shite. And I said so many things to them, and that's what you come out with. Couldn't even get the words out.
Gayborn and you are you're unstoppable arseholes. You arsehole.
Thank you very much.
You piece of shit.
You piece of shit. There's just something about the Irish accent that makes swearing so good. It's that we don't make a mess around the words. We just get to the point, we say it, it's short. We don't dance around it. It just sounds like music coming out of our mouths. When other people try and swear so much, it's like so biting and scathing, and this is just like, who let Jimmy out? He's supposed to be in the pub at this hour. He's usually like 14 pints of Guinness in. And here he just wandered on set and is like, who are you? You're insufferable.
Is it a big day for all of you guys in here?
It's a big day. We've been looking at this for a number of years, so it's great that it's happened, and we're now hit.
Oh, this is when they switched from analog to digital, right? God, all of these like big monumental moments, like when we got the Euro for the first time. So many times where I'm like, whoa, that's so crazy. They're all digital now. And as a kid, that was like, whoa, the end of an era.
10 seconds. 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, switch.
And there we have it.
Wait, was that it?
Is over.
Because he was like 5, 4. She was like 6, 5. Like when you're a kid in school and you can't count, and the teacher's like A, B, C, and you're like 7, 8, 9. I don't know what that comparison was, but whatever. It was funny, right?
HSE spending on the treatment abroad scheme fell by €1.6 million last year, and the number of refusals has increased.
What's he doing? Also, this is Sharon Neviolon. She was on the news all the time when I was younger, and all the young lads thought that she was attractive. Like, oh, did you see Sharon on the news last night? Wasn't she looking grand? What is he doing?
And I made news again this lunchtime, and I understand, sorry, Ennis. Well, there we must leave it.
Welcome to the news today. Steve. See you tomorrow.
They Brito Buchla and Shaw Lakini to Nuchta in Hampshire. For me for now. Good afternoon.
Angus, you can't just launch into Irish like that. I haven't heard it in a long time.
They Brito Buchla and Shaw Lakini to Nuchta in Hampshire.
I legit thought he was having a stroke and he was messing up his words. Oh, Lord.
But first, over to the RT newsroom for the first news of the evening with Sharon Neviolon.
Sharon!
Just remind me, will you, what's full sound?
It's so bizarre to see them in their natural habitat. Like, before they go live, what are they doing? It's just like, red leather, yellow leather. Yeah, you're an asshole. It's just an exercise. It's just part of the warm-up. You're an asshole, Jim. It's just the exercise. Good evening. Today, 12 people killed.
It's 40 years since the launch of...
God, poor Angus. Isn't that his name? Angus Magriana? He's had so many bloopers, the poor lad.
Of Apollo 17, the last mission that took man to the moon. Among those remembering the flight, its commander who said he thought his voyage... I beg your pardon. I'll try that again. A man has... Can we just go back to the very start of that? It's 40 years since the launch of Apollo 17, the last mission that took man to the moon. Among those remembering the flight was its commander.
Yay! Angus, you got through it. Fair play to you. It must have been a thing on the teleprompter that the next sentence was so close to the top one and he thought it just like ran into one another. I've read teleprompters like 3 times in my entire life, and it's so scary. The reason I have glasses was because a few years ago I did the Game Awards and I didn't think my eyesight was getting worse in the distance, and I didn't think to get glasses because I was like, I don't need glasses, my eyes are fine. And then I was like, oh, I have to read something in the distance. Oh no, it wasn't the Game Awards. It was South by Southwest when I had to do the award show there, and I was co-hosting it with Rachel, and I was so worried I wouldn't be able to see the teleprompter. And then when you have to read it, it's like, oh God, it's going so fast. And they're like, is that speed okay for you? And I'm like, no, speed is okay for me. I'm scared.
The Russian business tycoon Boris Berezovsky has lost his High Court action against the Chelsea Football Club owner Roman Abramovich.
Abramovich. You gotta practice those names before you go live. You can't. There's a reason that when I'm live now and people like donate to the charity streams, I take like a piece of their name and say that because I can't say the whole thing. Because it's just, I'll mess it up. Oh, Pat Kenny, you're back again.
Through your television set, so you know who this is?
I do.
And what is the answer to our question?
Roald Dahl.
And Roald Dahl is correct. You know what this means?
Yes.
You'll be picked up in, it's a Cork number?
Yes.
A Cork City?
Yes.
All right. If they tortured her, they couldn't get anything out of this woman. There's no question about it.
A messed up joke to say, Pat. What's wrong with you? Come on. Not everybody can be like, oh my God, I won!
Barbara, who are you going to bring to the toy show next week?
Oh, I'm not particularly interested.
Hang on a second, Barbara. Wait a second. Hang on. Just a second.
Oh my God.
There's the tickets to the toy show, right?
Yeah. Oh. Wait, isn't there more to that clip? Oh yeah, this is much higher quality.
Okay, so they're gone. So you don't go to the toy show. Okay.
There's somebody in the background saying, don't do that, put the phone down. Well, fair play to you, Pat. You know, no nonsense. Pat's a man of culture. I'm dressed like Pat Kenny right now.
All right, so you want the 10 grand?
Please.
Well, there you go. I think I'll give up this job. Anyway, you won fair and square. You were picked out. But there's the toy show tickets anyway. Sure, I'll give them to someone who'd appreciate it. Barbara, congratulations on the 10 grand. Enjoy it. And we'll pick you up, we'll bring you up, but we won't bring you to the toy show.
Lovely.
All the best. Good night.
Bye-bye.
That's so awkward. Like, I don't want to go to the toy show, but 10 grand sounds great. I don't really want to leave the house. If you could bring 10 grand to my bank account, that would be wonderful. I can get a bunch of groceries out of that now. But I'm not leaving the house. No, dinner's on.
Well, Ivan will have the late update on Luzon 2 at 11:10 tonight. For now, though, it's back to you, Angus.
Thanks, Joe.
Oh, Angus, no! Take the camera off him! He's gonna mess it up! Angus, why? What's wrong with you? Why do you keep messing this up?
Well, the American Oscar-winning actress Angelica... There we go again. Angelica Houston, I can't believe I've done it again. Is in Galway this week, where she is the guest of honour at this year's Film Flap. The festival is celebrating its...
Why? Angus, practice the names before you go live. Surely they have it all typed up and ready to go.
And will feature 8 Irish and world premieres, as well as dozens of films, shorts and documentaries.
At least he has a sense of humour about it. Fair play to you. I'd watch the news more, actually, if they felt a little more human. It's something so droll and, well, miserable about the news, but it's because miserable things happen in the news all the time. So it's never about, like, look at this amazing thing that people are doing. It's more about, like, here's who died and here's who did it. But if they talked normally, it would sound good. Instead of, like, good evening, 16 people have come under fire today after the Taoiseach said that he was a big smelly nappy head. More at 11.
Two of the teams that Ireland will face this autumn are preparing for what will be an historic encounter in Cape Town at the weekend. Argentina. It's Argentina. I beg your pardon. It's going to be South Africa and Argentina, of course, facing up.
Oh God! I couldn't say Argentina. He must have had it in his head that he was going to say Argentinian, and then when he was trying to say Argentina, because I had that before where I tried to say Canada and I said Canada because I kept having Canadian stuck in my head, and I was like, I think it was when I was in Canada, And I was like, oh, it's so good to be in Canada. Canada.
The push the stewards out of the way and just took off. It's fantastic. And but there were many others, and you were just saying there. I mean, I thought
Is that Angus again in the background?
Push the stewards out of the way and just took off. It's fantastic.
Angus!
But there were many others, and you were just saying there.
Angus, what are you doing? Oh, at this point, he's just taking the piss. He's doing it on purpose because he knows that it'll go viral. He's just a YouTuber at heart. Anyway, that's going to be Irish news bloopers for today. If you have any other, like, Irish clips or I gotta turn on my lights in my back. One of these is red. That one. Welcome back, everybody! It's been so long since we did one of these videos. I've heard your pleas. I've heard your cries. I've heard the ballots went out and people are crying out for more Funniest Home Videos. But it's back, everybody. Season... whatever we're on. I have no idea at this point. Season 3? Season... the first after 2 really long breaks. I don't know, but we have some great videos to look over today because we're going to be looking at 80s video dating.
This is Richard.
I know nothing about dating in the 80s. I wasn't even born, but judging by the dating shows that were in the 90s, I can only hope that this is a wonderful collection of cringe. But before we do anything, we have a ritual here at Funniest Home Videos that we have to get out of the way first. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The mini board! I know it's not as big as the other whiteboard. What do you want me to do? Drill holes in my wall and smack that and knock down a whole section of my house again? I'm not doing that again! Sing it with me! L is for lovers who love one another. A is for, that's right kids, ass, of which I like to eat. Can you even see that? U is for you're the only one for me. I'm running out of room. And G, of course, shout out to all the gamers out there who are the only ones that I see. And H is for happy. I always feel it. Now, folks, you may be seeing a word here on this board, or seeing nothing at all, because I don't know if you can actually see it. What does that word mean? When you put them all together, what do you get? Ah! Strap into your big boy chairs. We're going for it today. Are you looking for yes!
Okay, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
Okay, let's run it back here for a second. That was a lot to take in. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes you wise? That's why you're wiser than... What?
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
A what man by night? Why is 1980s Gus Johnson in this video?
I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
A well man by night?
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
No, I couldn't see shit, Monroe.
I play guitar. I'm Eitan.
Hi, Mom.
Are you trying to date your mom, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay, enough with those guys. Not that they weren't all golden and all keepers, but that's just something to whet our appetite, because we're going into a show called Love Connection from 1983. There was no Tinder, there was no Grindr. You couldn't just DM someone on Twitter and say, hey, wanna fuck? No, you had to go out there and be like, hi, Mom.
This is Richard. He's been married 3 times and he's ready to try again.
Hi, Richard.
Which one did he choose? Which one will our audience choose?
Richard, you've been married 3 times, and this is your 4th attempt. For some people, it's just not in the cards. That or he murdered the previous 3 and he's looking for his next victim.
Now here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Woo! Yeah! Dude! That intro was just on a glass panel.
and welcome to Love Connection, where we've got a new way for singles to meet, and here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes, then they choose one that they're most attracted to and go out on a date.
Gotcha.
Then they come here and they tell us what happened on their date. Now, to begin with, we're going to meet a man who selected a date from our video library. He's been divorced 3 times. He says he's creative, intelligent.
Dude, smile! I like how that's the most discernible quality about him. His name's Richard, and he's been divorced 3 times. Richard, come on down to Love Connection.
Now, you're creative, intelligent, articulate. You've been divorced 3 times.
There it is again. You're creative, you're articulate, you love writing, you love jet skiing, and you've been divorced 3 times. Tell us about the previous wives, Richard.
Your question are, you said 2 things that attract you to a woman are poise, and what was the other one?
That's gonna be fucking easy, isn't it?
Derriere.
Those are 2 things that are very important. Your ass and your strongest Dark Souls stat. I kind of prefer dexterity, but poise is pretty good. Yeah, it's right up there. Plus a good ass!
Raised in the Midwest, she likes a man with a sexy voice, and some of her dates aren't what they appear.
And she's divorced! You guys have so much in common. Carol, what is she, getting out of jail? Do you have a nice ass? Which will help with the poise, low center of gravity.
She's a valley girl who loves the outdoors, and here's a date she wasn't too crazy about.
She's been divorced twice! I'm sensing a pattern. The next person's going to be divorced 3 times with him, and that's going to be a love connection.
Well, you go out to dinner in a nice restaurant and on a first date, and all of a sudden his hand's on your fanny while you're trying to eat dinner, and you keep on pushing it away, and he keeps on putting it on there.
What? His hand is on your fanny! God, am I about to Google this? Okay, so in North American, it's a person's buttocks. So he did say he was a derriere man. But in England, it's a woman's genitals. Those are very different things. One is the front and one is the back. Oh, cool, there's a rock band called Fanny. Okay, so I thought that was them describing their date with him. I misunderstood.
Set up. Okay. Matt, scoot up, scoot down. Yeah, it's good. Ryan, look a little more attentive, please. Thank you. A lot of views here. Okay, ready? Yeah. All right, everybody ready? Okay. So, okay. All right, cool. All right, cool. Thank you so much for doing this, by the way. Thank you. Like, you don't know how much this means to me. Yeah. That for me? A little lower on the grip so you get a better angle. Maybe swing it. Okay. All right. Oh man, heavy arms, man. Okay. So. Feel good? Feel good?
Yeah.
Let me just dress that down. We don't want to miss. We definitely don't want to miss. Okay, ready? Big smile. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Let's Play Surgeon Simulator in real life. We're going to be working on Matt here. We're going to be cutting into his chest cavity, and then we're going to be taking out his heart. How about that? It's going to be cool. I hope we have
seriously, wait. We're like seriously going to cut him open? Like take his heart out and everything?
Ryan, this is a Let's Play.
He was doing his
okay,
we're not.
You can sign and rub me on.
Sorry, no, I thought
you'll have plenty of time to talk. Just let me do my thing. Yeah. Okay.
I just thought you actually
cool?
knew you were going to cut him open. Yeah, we're cool. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, Matt, you ready to be cut open?
I am ready.
Ready to get your heart removed?
Yes.
Right, get the drill started.
Okay.
Go. There we go. Okay. And now get the axe. Get ready to swing it up.
Yeah.
And
No. Okay. You were actually about to go down on him. See, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Have you not seen the game?
Yeah, have you not seen the game?
See, I asked you beforehand if you were speaking literally. You just kind of glossed over it.
Ryan, you're playing Surgeon Simulator. What happens in the game?
What do you think?
Cut into the patient. You take out his organs.
Yeah, this isn't play pretend. This is actually.
It's
called Surgeon Simulator in real life.
It's called Surgeon Simulator in real life.
The video.
Have you not seen Minecraft in real life? We didn't just do Minecraft. We did Minecraft in real life. We brought it into real life.
I thought those were effects, like in After Effects.
Oh my God, no, Ryan. Don't be so naive. So we're going to get into this. We're going to cut him open. There's going to be a lot of blood, so that's why you got the mask anyway. So, Matt, you ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Drop this drill.
Seriously, like blood gets. I'm trying to be right now. I can't.
Ryan.
Just the thought of blood.
Can you really? This is gonna be a lot of views if you can just man up and get this over.
A lot of subscribers, a lot of views.
I don't think everything has to be about the views. Like, what about the safety?
It's
like
YouTube,
Ryan.
Oh my God! Have you seen safety on YouTube? It doesn't exist.
I'm fine with this, Ryan. This is what I want.
He asked for this.
If you take my heart out, I never have to worry about the risk of having a heart attack.
Absolutely.
It's like saying if I take your lungs out, you no longer have the risk of drowning.
It's actually really good.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely. I just slice into your neck. And,
Gills? Yeah.
Gills. Yeah, gills.
All right, that was a bad thing, but like, no,
Gills.
All right. For real this time. Let's go.
So you're gonna put this blade against his throat, and hopefully gills will just appear.
That's how it fired.
What? No.
Yeah, sounds good. All
No,
right, I'm gonna come down in one swift motion onto your neck.
Okay. I'm not serious. I'm not okay with cutting him open, Mark.
No cuts?
No cuts. No cuts, right? Okay, no cuts. Can we agree on that? No cuts.
No cuts.
No cuts.
Hand to God, no cuts.
Okay, do another way then. There we go.
That's good.
Definitely not, Mark.
Why not?
That's a gun.
Wait, it's not. It doesn't cut.
Surgeon and guns don't go together.
100% it does not cut, baby boo. It's gonna be fine. You just gotta let the gun be what the gun is.
Penetrates.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna penetrate into his chest. We're just gonna.
Yeah, just one.
We're just gonna get that.
Just pull the trigger whenever you're ready.
Ready? I probably should do another intro again because this whole thing's been ruined because Ryan got
Right now, here we go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mark Warren. Welcome to Surgeon Simulator in real life.
Mark, I'm not doing this. Stop.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not
this
doing
is Mark's
You
radio.
put a gun in my hand and you have a power drill and one of my best friends is on the table. I'm not gonna fucking do this.
It's not even a gun.
What is this?
Okay, it's a gun. Yeah, it's 100% a gun. That's definitely a gun.
If something goes wrong, which
It won't.
there's a
It
high
won't.
chance.
It won't.
There's a high chance.
It won't.
I'm not saying I'm just. What?
It's about leaving a legacy. It's about what you leave behind, not what you have. It's about what you leave behind, not what you gain. It's about what you leave behind, not what you make. So just do this for me. And we're gonna remove that heart. And we're gonna
Mark, I'm not doing this! I'm not okay with it. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Let's give this one more try.
Just try, Ryan. I'm giving you the okay to do this.
One more try, baby boo. One more try.
Look at me.
One more.
Look at me.
Look at me.
I want this.
Look at this.
It's for the video, dude. I'm gonna be fine. Stop worrying about it.
It's not about what you want. It's like
You always worry about it.
My fingerprints are on the drill in the gun.
It's okay.
I honestly would feel better if we just cut.
God.
I thought about this.
I am not wasting this footage, Ryan. I am not wasting.
The battery on the camera is probably going to die.
We need to get
Well,
this
then
done.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Charge the battery, rethink things. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it like
It's Mark's video. Do you think he got this successful from rethinking things?
Do you think I got anywhere by thinking about what I did before I did it? Do you think I got anywhere on YouTube with thinking? I didn't do.
Mark, stop, please, no, Mark, okay, seriously, I'm not giving you permission to do this. If you post it, I'm filing a lawsuit or something. It's against the law to use footage that someone didn't give you permission to use.
Okay, he's not gonna do it. Plan B?
Plan B. Okay.
Alright, thanks, buddy. Plan B.
I don't even know what's going on. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to Surgeon Simulator in real life.
Okay, now crack the ribcage. Spread it open. There we go. Not long to get to the heart. Get to the heart.
Ow.
Holy
Oh, this is it. This is really it. This is gonna change our lives forever.
They gotta be around here somewhere.
You're right. You know what? You're right. But we need to split up. Cover more ground.
That's a great idea. I love that idea.
Now,
Stick to the plan, and you'll be just fine. But if you deviate from it for even a single moment, I won't come back for you. Okay? Good luck.
Right in the eyes.
I hope you're happy.
Partner. Watch your head.
Best friend.
So much trouble. All for something so small. We're in. You know the plan, right? What am I saying? You practically wrote it. Everything you need is in your bag, so let's synchronize our watches on 3. 3! Perfect. Now, stick to the plan, and you'll be just fine. But if you deviate from it for even a single moment, I won't come back for you. Okay? Good luck.
What do you think you're doing? Oh no! Not the old steak trick. I'm not falling for that twice. Yeah, put the steak down. I'm not even gonna look at the steak. I'm looking at you. Right in the eyes. I looked at the steak.
Nicely done, buddy. All according to plan. And speaking of plan, looks like we are, yeah, we're moving on to phase 2. You ready? On my go. Go! Behind you!
He tracks the intruder. Quiet as a ninja suppressing a fart in church. Ha ha! There she is. 3-legged woman. Got you now. Oh, this? Just my gun. You're safe with me, man. Stick the balls. I mean, who's there? Come back!
Great job, buddy. I'll meet you over there. All right, we are so close to the vault. Come on, stay low and stay quiet. Come on, this way. We're almost there. Checkmate. Okay. Oh, I can almost taste
You want to know my favorite thing about this vault? Go on. You need 2 keys. One for you, one for me. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Security! Love this job.
This wasn't in the plans. There are 2 keys for this vault. We need to get them from those guards or any guards that are moderately less competent than those. Why don't you go back the way we came, and why don't I have a little bit of a chat with that guard over there? Be back in a flash. Be back in a flash. Got a key. I got one too. Come on. I think these are what we need to get in that vault. Oh boy. Oh, this is it. You ready? Now on 3. 1. What the hell? Yeah, whatever. After you. Oh, this is it. This is really it. This is what we've been working towards all those years. It's finally ours. This is gonna change our lives forever. Crap. It's fine. This is why we plan. Oh, okay. I see 2 ways out of here. There just so happens to be a sewer that runs directly beneath this vault. I suppose we could have gone in that way, but that doesn't matter. We could either go through the sewer all sneaky-like, or we could go out guns blazing. Yeah, I found these bad boys in the pirate exhibit on the way over here. But we gotta choose fast. I think they're on the way, and they're not gonna be friendly when we're in here with the box and the bombing gun. So, either one's good. Sewer will probably work, all quiet-like, but, you know, I like a little action. But stealth is good, too. You're no fun, but you might be smart. Okay, if we're gonna take the sewer route, we might as well be as quiet as humanly as humanly possible. Thanks for the help. After me. Shut up. All right, come on. I think we're on the right path. And if I know my plan correctly, and that's all right. That's okay, because I have an impeccable sense of direction, and I know exactly.
Hey, over here! I think they went into the sewer.
Yo, man, I said it. I told them when they built it, putting a sewer entrance underneath what was supposed to be the most secure vault in the museum is just grossly irresponsible, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but they don't really pay us to think. But regardless, they gotta be around here somewhere.
You're right. You know what? You're right. But we need to split up. Cover more ground.
That's a great idea! I love that idea!
No, you're the one who usually has the great ideas.
No, my ideas suck. You have the best ideas every time.
Come on.
No, you always have the greatest ideas.
Next time, you get the barrel. Okay, all right. Let's keep moving. The sewers have to drain somewhere, so all we gotta do is follow the stream until we find the exit. It's that easy. Oh, God. A sewer. Why'd you have to pick a sewer, huh? There's nothing good about a sewer. It's dark, it's dirty, it's damp. Ugh. Oh, well. Looks like our luck might be changing. I think the tunnel splits off 2 different ways down there. So, partner.
No, not this time. Me.
You wanted me to do that, didn't you? Well, could you hand me that rag behind you? Thanks, buddy. All right, now, whatever that guy was running from, I'm sure it couldn't have been that bad. Or at least it didn't sound that close, so let's just keep moving. And it looks like we've got two choices in front of us. The dark tunnel that security guard just ran down from and then screamed and then died in, or the light tunnel where there's possibly an end to it, where it might drain to an escape so we can be scot-free and enjoy our loot. Well, which is it gonna be? Both are good options. Take your pick. Oh, all right. Wow, for a second there, I thought you were going to choose the tunnel with all the screaming and the death. Anyway, come on. If that's the exit, then we are so close to being scot-free. Oh, that sounds like a drain to me. Freedom! Well, that didn't go as I expected. Oh, where the hell are we? Hey, can you pass me that piece of driftwood over there? Thanks. Here, take my hand. Okay. So, we are somehow in the middle of the ocean with no one around to help us, and no way to call for help. No matter. We'll improvise. I'm an improvisationer. Okay, so if we're stuck out here, there's only two possible things we could do. We could wait for someone to rescue us, or we could try to row home with these arms of mine. I can't be that far, right? I mean, we were just in a sewer and we're in the ocean, so logically speaking, if this place follows standard logic, which why wouldn't it? Just look at it, it seems logical to me. It shouldn't be that far. All right, now you're talking. Time to put these big, strong hands to good use. This adventure may have taken a few unexpected turns, but trust you me when I say that our luck is about to turn around. Hey, hold on, buddy! Hold on! I got you, bud. I got you. Don't worry about it. Come on. We'll get away from that stupid storm. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Down right here, nice. You okay? Hey, come on. Hey, come on. You got this. Get up. Come on. All right. You okay? You all right? Hey, you okay? Oh, man. I don't know what happened out there. I don't know what's going on. That storm just came out of nowhere. And now we're just here on an island or some archipelago or something like that. I don't know. But what I do know is we need to go into survival mode. So what should we do? Maybe we should, we'll build a sign. Perfect. Then people flying over in planes or on kites or hang gliders or something like that, they'll be able to see it. We'll make it big and vibrant. Or maybe we should build a shelter first, or find a shelter. There's got to be something here that can keep us away from the storm that popped up out of nowhere. All right. What do you think? I mean, we should do both, definitely. But which one should we do first? We really gotta think about this one. Can't make any mistakes. Not like before. Not like before. Yeah, that's probably a good move. We could... This way. Okay. Just be careful and be on the lookout for anything, like a tent or a hotel or something like that. Okay, yeah. I think this could work. We could shelter up here. We just need to rig some tents out of... What? You see something? Oh, good, fine. That'll be perfect. Who the hell are you?
My name isn't important, friendo, but welcome. Welcome to my cave. Thanks.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of a little bit of blood? Are you? It's nothing to worry about. I was just eating some delicious meat. I got more, actually. I got more for you if you want. Come on. I got more if you'd like. Just take a step into my cave.
Okay, well, before we do, how about you explain the giant pile of bones right there? That'd be great.
Of course! You gotta keep the bones out of the cave. The cave is where you keep your meat. You gotta separate your bones from your meat. Otherwise, you're gonna get chaos. So what do you say, friendos? You wanna step inside for a little bite?
Well, you know, we're busy.
Oh, come on. What are you busy doing? You look a little bit hungry. And I haven't had someone in so long. And I would love to have you guys because you two look like such interesting friends.
Well, as disturbing as that phrasing was, I leave all of the important decisions to my most interesting friend. So, what do you think we should we go?
I think you should go. Come on, the table's all ready for you.
No, sure. Yeah. Hey, maybe I misjudged you. You seem like a friendly type of guy. And we sure are hungry. Can you hear my stomach rumbling?
Oh, can I? Well, I got a solution for that. The table's all ready for you two.
The table is all ready for us.
Watch your head. I'm so sorry about the state of my cave. I didn't realize that I would be having some guests for dinner. Here, let me get the lights for you. Been trapped on this island for 20 years. So lonely. So very, very lonely. But now I have you. Friends. Such close friends. Close friends. So, my friend, would you like to have a bite to eat?
Oh boy, would I. I'm starving. I haven't eaten in minutes.
Oh, that's great to hear, my friend. A hungry boy like you needs to take a very special seat in my very well-worn dining throne.
A whole throne dedicated just to dining. Mm-hmm. You must live like royalty on this deserted island.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty head, because dessert is just gonna happen right after the main course.
Wow. What do you say, buddy? You gonna go first or me? I don't know if I can wait.
Step right up. The chair.
You snooze, you lose, pal. Looks like I'm up. Wait! I couldn't possibly sit in your dining throne with this in my back pocket. Would you hold on to that for me, buddy? All right, I'm so excited.
Oh, and why shouldn't you be? You're sitting in my very, very special dining room.
Are you gonna feed me?
Oh, I'm gonna feed someone.
Oh, this is incredible service. Thank you for that.
Well, speaking of incredible service, just you wait. You can't just sit in my dining throne without your very special dining hood.
I've heard of those things.
Great! Let me just put this on your head over here. Now do me a favor. Shut your eyes and think of your favorite type of meat.
I'm thinking about it.
I want you to keep thinking about it.
I'm thinking.
I want you to think about it, and I want you to say it loud, real loud, so that way I know for sure what it is.
Sirloin, filet mignon, ribeye, if I could be so bold.
Yes. Wait a minute. What is that? You gotta be careful with...
Please tell me that wasn't the sound of you hitting the orbital laser bombardment homing beacon.
Activating orbital laser bombardment homing beacon.